There, one of the reasons why we are seeing so much red here on the boards is the comments that we got from Fed Chair Powell's testimony on the Hill earlier this afternoon. What did he say that worried investors? Yahoo Finance's Jen Schonberger has a look at that for us. Hey, Jen.
Good afternoon, Shauna. That's right. Fed Chair Powell testifying before the Senate Banking Committee earlier today, suggesting that inflation is running higher than expected, and thus it's likely that interest rates will need to be raised higher than previously thought. Take a listen.
The latest economic data have come in stronger than expected, which suggests that the ultimate level of interest rates is likely to be higher than previously anticipated. And as I indicated in my testimony, I think the data we've seen so far, and we still have other data to see, we still have significant data to see before the meeting, suggests that the ultimate rate that we write down may well be higher than what we wrote down in December.
The Fed projected at its December policy meeting rates would need to rise to a range of 5 to 5.25% this year, though Powell now suggesting rates will need to be raised higher than that, and policymakers will pencil in just how much higher at their meeting on March 21st and 22nd. While Powell said policy decisions would be made on a meeting-by-meeting basis, he noted that if the data indicated that faster tightening is warranted, the Fed would be prepared to increase the pace of rate hikes. Indeed, the market glomming onto that, Powell's comments spurred traders to price in a higher chance of a 50 basis point rate hike rather than a 25 basis point rate hike later this month. Meanwhile, in questioning, Senate Republicans focused on the Fed's reassessment of banks' capital requirements, while Democrats took Powell to task over rate hikes leading to job losses. In a contentious back and forth, Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren accused the Fed of putting 2 million people out of work with rate hikes. Powell responded, "Will working people be better off if we just walk away from our jobs and inflation remains at 5 or 6%? Meanwhile, Senator Cynthia Lummis asked whether stablecoins have no place in the banking system. Powell replied that stablecoins that trade on public blockchains are susceptible to fraud, but if properly regulated, as comparable products are, could have a place in banking. Guys?
Jen Schonberger, thanks so much. We'll talk to you again tomorrow after the House aspect of this.